Hi everyone and welcome. Welcome to the third video on our Finding the Summit channel. In this video today, I'm going to introduce myself a little bit better, and in next week's video, Emily is going to introduce herself a little bit better. That way you'll feel like you know the two girls behind the Finding the Summit project. So first off, my name is Émilie. And if you're wondering why we kind of have the same name but spell it differently, that is because I am French Canadian. I spell my name with E-M-I-L-I-E. So that's just the French way of writing it, and French is actually my first language. Donc j'ai grandi en Ontario, à Orléans, juste à l'extérieur d'Ottawa, la capitale du Canada. Et ma mère est francophone, mon père est anglophone, donc j'ai appris les deux langues en grandissant. J'ai fait toutes mes études, toute mon école était en français, and that's why I'm perfectly bilingual today. So that is just the first little fun fact about me, and aside from that, I often get asked if I have any training or any background in videography or photography because that's now what I do full time. Well, actually, I studied television production at L'Université Collégiale, a college in Ottawa. So I studied television production, ended up moving out here out west in Edmonton, Alberta, which is where I am right now, to get a job in news. So I worked there in a news station for 4 years as a videographer, video editor, switcher director, all that kind of fun stuff. I worked there for 4 years until I realized that I needed a lot more creativity, and that brings me to today, where I am now. I am now a full-time adventure wedding photographer. And what does that mean? Well, I kind of created my own little niche in the wedding photography world where I photograph and work with amazing adventurous couples. I live about 3 to 4 hours east of the Rocky Mountains, so I'm able to go out to the mountains quite frequently, photograph couples getting married on tops of mountains where we either hike there or go up in a helicopter or hop in canoes and take portraits like that, or just run through the freezing ice cold water and take pictures like that. And I absolutely love doing that. I love taking pictures of adventurous couples, and that kind of ties into a little bit of what I like doing on my spare time as well. Photography and being outside, hiking, camping, those are all of my hobbies, and I've been able to create this business in order to blend all of those together. So if you follow me on any of those other Instagram or YouTube channels for my photography business, you're gonna find me more often than not working at home in my home office, because I do work at home, surrounded by plants. I counted this morning, I think I have about 13 plants in my office, which kind of sounds crazy, but I love plants and the mountains. I absolutely love the mountains. So I didn't grow up around the mountains or around the Rockies. As I said earlier, I grew up in Ontario, which is more eastern Canada. So when I moved out west in Alberta, I visited the mountains quite frequently, and I just can't get away. Okay, so that's just a little bit more about me. You're gonna be learning a lot more about our personalities as we go forward, sharing some more Instagram stories, so make sure you follow us on there at Finding the Summit. And as we go forward with these YouTube videos, we're gonna be doing a lot more vlog style videos, so you'll be able to see more of our personalities and more of our day-to-day lives. Apart from that, a few quick random facts about me. I cannot have a bag of salt and vinegar chips close to me without wanting to eat it completely. I love listening to the Tragically Hip Canadian band. That is my favorite music. I've probably listened to each song and each album a million times. That's all I listen to, actually. That's the only thing that is on my iPhone. And I live with my boyfriend, Alex. We've been together since college. We actually met in Ottawa at L'Université Collégiale almost 8 years ago now, and now we live together in Ardrossan, which is just a little bit outside of Edmonton. We live on this awesome property. So make sure to follow us on this channel, that way you can keep up with all these videos, and you will be sure to not miss next week's video where Emily is going to be introducing herself like I just did. And also don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well, because you are also able to learn more about us and find out when we share our videos by watching our Instagram feed and our Instagram stories. So thank you very much, guys, and have a great week. We'll see you next time.